Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance, and we are back on QuarryCraft. I'm so excited. This is going to be an awesome episode. If you click off before the very last sentence, you are completely mental. This is going to be fun. I'm about to be shown some of the best building off of the whole world. Seriously, these guys make, and I'm an all right builder, these guys make me look like someone that makes a mud hut. They're just superb. I'm so proud of this server, and more specifically the people on it, that it's going to be great. We're in spawn because I've never actually ventured outside of the spawn area. Once you kind of take a step outside of spawn area, that's it. You're out. You're done. There's no more coming back to spawn. So this is just a landing platform. If you want to see this and you haven't come along to spawn before, then do come and have a look at the server. There are loads of really awesome people on it. It's completely free. It's completely open to anybody on Java. It's not like it's charged or out. There's no kind of DLC or any of that rubbish. You just come and you enjoy the community. It's brilliant, and I love this spawn area. I'll actually be quite sad to not see it again when I walk outside, but it is beautifully crafted. Anyway, let me just turn myself around, because what I want to do is I want to walk out of one of these gates. I don't think it matters which one of the gates we walk out of, but once you walk past, that's it, you're done. So I'm going out now, and I'll see where we go, because this is supposed to teleport me somewhere. Don't know where. Let's have a look. Oh, and it did. It teleported me to what appears to be an island. I've been teleported, and I'm surrounded by sea. How is that? Oh, blooming great. I've been teleported somewhere that's got literally nothing. It's like, that looks like way too regular a rectangle to me. This has been mined out. Other people have been TP'd here before, I reckon, and they've had to swim. You get your feet wet if you come here, people. Right, should we go and see whether or not we can find a few people? So the first people I'm going to... People? It's not people, it's a person. First person I'm going to come and see is Benji05. Let's go, Benji. Oh, I'll put a slash in there as well. Never mind, fat fingers. Right, let's do it. What are you going to show me, mate? What are you going to show me? Don't run too fast. I'm old. Right, so what you done? I'm flying. Oh, I'm OP'd as well. That's handy. Brilliant. So what are you going to show me? So you're kind of new. That's all right. We don't mind new people. New people are very welcome. Don't undermine yourself, Benji. Don't care if you've not got much going on. You're Stripey, and Stripey's all right by me. So what are you going to show me? I love this. What's this thing here? This is like a massive off of Tower of Water stuffs. You're mainly focusing on gear. That's cool. Show me what you got. Come on, fella. So you got yourself a nice ender chest. That's always good. Oh, you flashed past me. Ah, but you say you've not done much, but you've got yourself shulker boxes. Have you seen me recently? I own 3 shulker boxes. It's taken me 3.5 years of Minecraft playing to get shulker boxes. So don't you tell me you've only just started. You're just going to insult me. Right, that's cool. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on. What else you got? I'm going to look in your chest. Oh, you got loads of diamond stuff. That's cool. Don't log stuff. Benji, seriously, I can go into creative and give myself whatever I want, my old mate. You really don't need to do that. That's hilarious. Right. Come on, mate. Oh, what's in that one? What's in that one? Loads of coal. Nothing in your chest, obviously. That's cool. Right, come on. What's the next thing you're going to show me? I'm interested. I'm gonna lob these back at you. There we go. You can't have me boat. I need me boat. Right. That's cool. That's cool. Come on, show me something else. Wait, you got a load of... Oh, horse with diamond armour. I'm properly into diamond armour horses. They're nice. I can't run anywhere with your horse. I'm stealing your horse. I'm off of Dick Turpin. I'm just going to run around now. I'm not looking at your base anymore, Benji. I'm on horse. You 4-block jumping horse? How have you managed that? That's quite cool. Mine don't do that. Look, mine barely goes 2-block. I'm gonna end up suffocating myself in the logs. Right, show me something interesting, Benji. I'm gonna come off the horse now. Show me something interesting. Show me your stuffs. Anything. Apparently anything. Did I pick up your bow? Hang on, I'll tell you. Oh yeah, I did. Hang on, I'm stealing your tools, buddy. Hang on a second. Let me just get these. Where you gone? Where you gone then? Right, I'm just going to... Right, come here. Come here. Don't run away. Don't run away. I've got to lob this stuff back at you. All right. Run away then. Ignore me. There we go. Right, let's go down the mine. We're in. Oh, no, I've gone back up again. Come out, man, for goodness sake. Right, there you go. Do you want this stuff or what? I'm chasing you with an axe. I look like Johnny. You know, I've dug out a lot here, haven't you? Blimey. You know you got a creeper over there, right? Come on then. Show me what you got. I'm really interested. You've dug out a really nice area there. Is that a beacon? Have you... I've got in the lava. I'm coming out. It's just as well I'm OP. Right. How have you got... I thought you just said you just started. You got a beacon. That's not just... I've never had a beacon. For goodness sake. You're doing all right. What are you shooting at? I like what you're showing me. You've done well so far. You're obviously an excavator because you've taken out most of the underworld here. I'm looking for Hades. Where's Hades? He's got to be here somewhere. You broke through the nether ceiling. Well, that's cool. Not from the overworld, surely. Right, so we're going back up? We going back up? Cool. You're planning to dig that out? Okay. Coming down again. I like what you've done. I like what you've done. T. I like what you have done. There we go. Don't fall down the hole, Avo, for goodness sake. I'm with you now. Oh, right, you're up there. Why am I going up the water column? I can fly. There we go. Does this make you jealous, Benji? Look, yeah, that's me. I'm off of floating. I like what you're doing, mate. That's brilliant. Thank you very much for introducing me to your stuff. All of that's going to be dug down. Oh, what? So you're leaving the water columns on it? That's quite cool. I like that a lot. You see that from a long way off as well. That's quite nice. Right, brilliant. Thanks, Benji. Very nicely done. Right, so who is next? And now I'm on Julie Bean 73's place, and I'm looking around, and there is some serious stonage going on here. I like it very much. Yeah, that is a lot of concrete. Come on, Jules, tell me all about it.
That is a lot of concrete. If you look over behind you, you can see I'm not in a sort of a normal standard grassy biome. So I decided I wanted to be environmentally friendly and try and set this place up all nice and ecologically sound and not destroy the beauty of my spikes.
Quite right. So
most everything is underground except the observatory. I have a telescope.
That's cool.
So
you made that out of concrete, right? So how do you find building with concrete? Because there's something about concrete that does my head in. Because when you start to build a lot of concrete, you can't see the edges. And I can't do counting with Avo if I can't see the edges.
Yeah, it can be hard, but I chose to use the concrete on this one because I wanted to try and keep everything looking the same. So when you look at the map inside, then you don't actually have to... You actually don't see it. You see the garden and the trees, but you actually don't see the...
All right. Cool.
Now, I've just learned that stone buttons actually don't keep, and there I go.
I'll open it for you. Hold the door open for the lady.
They actually don't... They actually... this side. But yeah, I've just discovered that stone buttons have a shorter tick than wooden ones.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
So I'm going to be changing those.
Okay.
But
this is nice.
So this is the foyer for my observatory.
Very cool.
Yeah, I sort of thought, and if you come upstairs, we'll do that first. We'll go to the top and work our way down.
I'm coming.
I haven't finished carpeting in here yet, but there's my telescope.
I like that. That's brilliant.
So, yeah.
That's really cool.
I thought, what can I put in it? What can I put in a biome that's really not very well lit, and it's not going to be very well lit? And I thought, well, this would be really cool. So
brilliant, and we can spy on Voss from it. What? This is pointed straight at Barry Voss's bedroom. Does he know?
I didn't know. I didn't know. I haven't actually spent a lot of time having a look in there through there yet.
Just coincidence, right? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Down in through here. I might actually just take the door out for now because nothing else is. Nobody's coming in. I haven't got mobs in here,
Really?
so it's pretty good. So it's my map room.
That's
And through
actually,
the
doesn't it look really nice? A snow biome map. That looks brilliant.
yeah, which is why I didn't want to change it too much.
Yeah, I know. I can see
Um,
why, and I can see what you mean about the observatory. It just looks like a snowy dome.
yeah, giant
That's
igloo.
cool. Brilliant. I like it.
But yeah, so I didn't want to change the biome. I wanted to sort of keep it nice, and I've got a couple of white coats in there to look like I've got staff,
Amazing.
um, which is
It's always good to have staff.
which is oh yeah, so that's pretty good. If we come around here, I'll just take this door out too and pop it back later. Um, Out the back there, I've just got a bed for sleeping. If
Sure.
somebody needs to sleep, I just race out there. So there's
Okay.
actually nothing out there at the moment. Whoops. And the observatory doubles as a farm for crops.
Brilliant.
So I've got my feed system, my delivery system here. We're actually standing on top of the auto farm.
Okay. All right. So using the bubble column to get the crops
Yeah,
up.
just to
Gotcha.
bring them up. So water
Nice.
streams all behind, all the
Yeah.
redstone behind. It's just the
I like the way it's hidden.
usual. So yeah, well, I decided I didn't want to put everything sprawled out everywhere. So
That's
okay,
cool.
shall we go over to the main base now?
Let's do it. I may have just cheated and flown, but obviously you didn't see
That's
that.
okay. That's the tradesman's entrance. So let's go around to the front.
Brill.
And hopefully I haven't got any mobs over here. I actually don't use my front door very often, Avo.
You don't? Well, I guess it's just for show. Let me close the door for you. I guess
Yeah.
it's just for show then, isn't it? This is quite...
That one is, yeah.
There's a lot of... I tell you, people watching the vid, I'm just randomly walking up and down your hallway now, but people watching the vid, you need to understand the amount of work that goes into... Look at this. This is like... This was a ice spike
You can wander
biome,
anywhere you like in here.
and the amount of block placement that we've got here is significant, people. Look at that. I mean, that's like a bazillion blocks. It keeps going, blooming heck. Right. Chicken farm. I'm at your chicken farm.
You will get to an end.
Eventually. Right, I've got pumpkins on heads here. There we go. So I've completely ruined your tour, Julie. Sorry, I've just gone randomly.
No, that's
But,
okay.
it's
You
just,
actually can't get too lost.
I want people to understand the amount of work that goes into this sort of build, because it doesn't look like there's a lot of work that goes into this build because it's part of a mountain. But if they actually can appreciate the number of blocks that have been placed to physically make this, it's actually significant. Cool. Right, where are you? I'm sat staring at your cake.
You're at me, cake.
There you are.
Oh, there you
Gotcha. There you go.
are. Okay, so yeah, my dining room, my kitchen goes through into here. I've got quite a nice kitchen with some overhead storage. If you go through the door,
I
through the
see
archway there behind
Yeah.
you, that's an AFK fish farm up there.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
So, yeah, I've got storage for my
these,
potions and
these
things.
birch trapdoors work really well. They're like IKEA furniture.
Yeah, they are.
Amazing.
They're great, and I've got my pantry
Brilliant.
through behind you.
I'm especially glad to see
With
there's
lots
no
of
polished
food.
granite anywhere.
No, not in this build. Okay, well, since you're a
Brilliant.
guest, we better go up and I better show you the guest suite.
Where you gone? There you are. Right. Up we go.
I'll just pass through the lounge.
I like that. That's cool. Right, I'm behind you.
Through these vines.
Oh, we have a curtain of vines. That's a good view.
That is really pretty at sunset.
That's a cool view, actually, and it just is about the sun going down behind the spags. That's nice. I like that. That's brilliant.
Very pretty in a storm when it's snowing too.
I can imagine, yeah. So how long has it taken you to build all this?
I started this. I actually relocated and started this just before the server got migrated to the new system.
That wasn't that long ago.
So, no, not long at all. If we go up further, we've got the enchanting room. Oh, I missed the bathroom. I've got a working shower.
Excellent. That's like, right. So
So
full
there's not.
surround enchanting room. There we go. Or you're gonna have to replace
Yeah.
your anvil in a bit. That's nearly gone. That one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. I got plenty of iron.
Bro,
That's
bro.
easy done. Okay. Yeah, we better do the bathroom.
In the
Everybody's
bathroom.
impressed by the bathroom.
Oh, I got to do the bathroom then. What we got?
Yeah.
So I like that. That's cool. What we got in here? Haha. Right. So if I stand in here and do that, there you go, and I drown. That's amazing. Brilliant.
It's short showers. The water's not quite warm enough. I've got to fix the
No,
water heater.
I can't imagine why. It's just coming from a natural source, I imagine. Right. There we go. That's nice. You've done a cracking job. There is
So that's
how have you managed to do that? It's only been like a month and a half? Not even?
not even. Out here, before I had the main entrance, I used to get the mobs knocking on the door and the glass, and this made a really good archery spot for killing them.
That's cool.
So
I like
this
ice spike
worked really
biomes. They're a
well.
great choice for somewhere to live. Do you feel like Elsa?
So yeah, I don't
Frozen?
shoot. I don't shoot. I don't shoot too many people out here anymore. So, well, mobs anyway. I don't shoot players. Yeah, you might get stuck on those ones. Oh no.
Yeah, we're all good.
So yeah, I've got a walk-in robe
Excellent.
with
Plenty
extra
of armor.
storage on the back. Yeah, most of it except for the iron is what I've collected from mobs. So
Very cool.
I don't bother with the boots I get from fishing.
No one bothers with the boots they get from fishing.
I've put the block, the associated block above, instead of having signs and things.
That's a nice idea. I like that very much.
Yeah, it just doesn't work with things like feathers and
Yeah, of
saddles
course,
and
but
general
no,
building materials.
but to have a dirt block
signs
above your
work for
dirt
that.
block thing, that's cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Very neat.
Out through here, I've got my animals. I've also got a stone generator. If you need eggs for Voss later on, I've got some. There's plenty here.
I'll take a stack of eggs if that's all right. Cause,
go for it. Take a couple.
Voss needs a right good egg in, I reckon.
I'll be in trouble now. So
brilliant.
I've got auto cane and some pumpkin and melon. Out here this was actually a natural tunnel. It wasn't a cave. It was open-ended at both ends.
Wow.
And I've just glassed it in.
That's a pretty rare spawn, actually. I don't see that very often.
One trading hall.
How have you done all of this in like 5 weeks? Seriously, do you not sleep?
If you saw the number of hours I put in.
Oh my goodness. This is
I'm
mental.
a uni student. And I'm not at uni at the moment. So.
You're not at uni, so there you go. Brilliant. That's awesome. I like that.
But no, it pumps out quite a good lot of iron.
Excellent. That's brilliant.
I'm one of about 3 people with a good mending book trade.
The retirement centre.
Yeah, we're not going to go down there because you can if you want to, but you're not going to see anything bad at the moment. But there's a holding area for the villagers till they grow up, and I decide whether they're any good or not.
Okay.
Everything else is just maintenance.
Everything
else is just maintenance, and then we go back out this door.
That's nice. Thank you.
And you can see the observatory.
That's a nice view as well. You've done a really good job. I literally don't know. I've been doing Avomance for a year, and I've done less than you have in 4 weeks. Thank you very much for sharing. I'm really, really grateful. That's really impressive. I'm absolutely delighted to have had a chance to see it. Thanks very much. Right, we are at Dead Machines base now, and I am stood over what is a little bit akin to the green slime stuff that Jax and Wild managed to put out on AlphaCraft. I'm hoping it's not spread all the way over to QuarryCraft. That would be an absolute disaster. But hello, Dead. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, thank you.
Good to see you. I'm looking forward to this one. I've heard great things.
Okay.
So you're going to go in a cart, and I'm going to run.
Yep.
Or fly, anyway. Right, so the base is a proper long way off. But I can see it coming. Are we in the middle of a desert? Is the entire base in the middle of a desert?
We're just on the edge of one.
So I'm just taking in the awe of the purpleness of this base. That's massive. I like it. I'm already impressed. Let's go. Whoop. Let's go. Right, so we are. I feel like I'm in the Nether, but off of purple. Brilliant.
That's kind of the plan.
Nice one. Right, show me what you got.
Okay, so this is actually going to be the ceiling of the basement. The floor is going to be above.
Okay.
I've got to fill it all with hot sauce.
Amazing.
And then right up above us is the future Doomsphere Mark II.
See, now this, we have to go, ladies and gentlemen, we have to call this Doomsphere because, but basically for copyright reasons. But Dave is, sorry, I'm going to call you Dave, I don't care. Right,
Yeah, that's fine.
So we've got what is essentially the biggest ball of ballness going up there. If you saw the last QuarryCraft episode I did, and if you didn't, why not? You're very naughty. You'd have seen Doomsphere Mark 1. And Doomsphere Mark 2 is going to make Doomsphere Mark 1 look like a marble. That's what I reckon. I like the contour, and again, it's the ice biome over at Julie's is nice when it's on a map, but I also really like sand when it's on a map. It works really, really well. Anyway, that's just me.
Okay.
Cool.
So
what we doing?
Pop up the top.
Oh,
So this is my main storage area.
I've ended up in. There we go.
Oh,
Did I mean to go into the Nether? No, I didn't. Hang on.
get instant transport.
I think
There
I
we go.
must have. There we go. Right.
Okay, so I've got a few bit of storage in there, enchanting table,
Bits and pieces. Cool.
all my water farms, and then your favourite substance on the floor.
It's always.
And then we're going to
lovely.
do some. You pop back here. We'll do some water elevate.
That involves me actually physically getting through the door. There we go. Right. And we are out. I transitioned that like a pro.
There's a few of these because the tower's quite tall.
Okay, cool. Oh, first time on that one. And we're going again. Look, we're going again.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this floor, but it's something eventually.
Here we go. Oh, hang on. There's the L. Right.
There we go. So my bedroom and AFK fisher farm is up above,
Okay, Brill.
and then we've got the entrance to the sphere.
Look at this. This is a thing of glory. It looks like it's worth 3 points on a snooker table. Brilliant.
Okay, and that's as high as I've got. I am intending to go up to build height.
Right. Okay. Brill.
I'll pop back down again. I'll just give you a quick tour of the ground floor, and then
God, that made my tummy turn then. I thought I was going to fall. There we go. I'm running.
so this is the super smelter,
Excellent.
and it is lockable for XP collection.
Brill. So how many you got there? What's that? 16?
20.
20. Right.
It's
Cool.
a weird number to do, but
You know what? Whatever floats
that's the
your
sugarcane farm, which I've had to lock up at the moment because it's actually full.
boat. You've overfilled it. They do that.
Yeah.
Decent sugarcane farms, they fill up way too quick.
Some chickens.
That's your chooks.
They grow up and cook themselves.
Brill. We like those. They're fun.
And then in this corner, we have the kelp farm. It's mostly underground.
Okay.
So there's observers along the top, pistons at the bottom. As soon as the kelp reaches the top, it punches it out, and it flows down the water streams into these two chests.
Fab. Nice and efficient. Easy.
Okay. As you can see, I've got some nice sparkly beams there. I'll take you quickly down the bottom and show you where they are.
Cool.
Oh, I'll go round rather than...
I'll end up instant transporting again.
Okay, another big drop.
Get in the hole, Avomance. There we go. No, don't wait there. For goodness sake, man. There we go. Where's the hole? There's the hole. Right. I am
And
there.
that's where the bacon mine...
Oh, right. There's the beacon. Full strength beacon as well. Look at that. Brilliant. So have you guys got a wither farm somewhere?
I have, yeah. Do you want to have a quick look at that?
Let's have a goosey at that, yeah, because everybody seems to have loads of beacons, and they seem to think it's not a commodity. I find beacons very difficult to come by, simply because I've never actually fought a wither in my life. I can't get out.
You
There it
trapped under
is.
the edge.
There we go. Right, so we're going into the nether. There we go.
Okay, so the wither farm is over here. It's nothing complicated. It's just a big spawning platform,
Yeah.
which I've roofed over with glass to avoid the ghasts. In
Good
fact, there's
idea.
a couple there now, and I haven't got my sword on me.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. let's retreat.
Retreat. That's
So
quite cool.
cleared out most of this fortress. There's not much of it left. And just on the other side here, we have the gold farm.
Aha.
So, Monsieur Agro.
So
There.
aggro this fella. Yeah.
There we go.
Right, so I'm watching
So
from
this-
above.
So this is where I would stand in the middle, and then
Yeah.
I just flick the piston up. That locks me in,
Yep.
and they all fall down the corners.
Excellent. You just aggro
I
that
can
dude
sit
in the
down
corner
here
and
at the
that's it.
That's it.
I'm looking forward to seeing how that doom sphere comes out.
Yeah, I've got plans for the interior, but I won't tell you anything just yet. I'll keep that
No,
as a
keep
surprise
it
for
keep it
next.
quiet. We'll do that for the
Yeah.
next one. Nice one. You know, you're short of chicken. Why my eggs aren't spawned in? There we go.
There we go.
You need a chicken. Oh, everyone needs a chicken in the nether, don't you, mate? Hello, mate.
Absolutely.
Right. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate that. That's a lot of work. You're like, Julie, you don't do anything apart from this. Brilliant. That's dedication is what that is. We are at Grey Wolf CW's, or should I say Jack Sparrow. I love that skin. That skin is beyond awesome.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan.
That's probably the best Minecraft skin I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's a
Literally.
couple different ones.
Very cool.
But,
Very cool. I like this wall. Now, I'm generally speaking, I'm not the biggest fan of glazed terracotta, but
I know.
but this is all right. I much prefer it to granite, to be fair. But actually, you've made a decent display. There's a few there that I could actually live with. Very cool. Right. Anyway,
Yeah.
sir, why don't you show me your bits?
Okay. Well, as you can see, I've done the basic gold farm, and I did a bit of a variation of it. I used one of your older builds, but
Okay.
in it, I've got all the villagers riding around in minecarts floating through the water, kind of on a big carousel.
Okay, that's cool. That
Yeah,
actually
they seem
overcomes
happy
some
with
of the
it.
challenges of this. When I made this, there were some challenges where the golems used to spawn in the farming area, and it's because the villagers all clumped at one end. But
Right.
this will completely remove that problem. That's clever.
Yeah, it also seems to make them happier. They were a little bit more breedy, I guess you could say.
Okay. Well,
This here is this is what I call the Sky Needle. It's a tower that I'm working on. It's not finished yet, but you're welcome to come up.
I have a question.
It
This-
goes.
This is.
Yes.
Hang on, I've gone in the wrong hole. Hang on a minute. I've got to get out now. Oh, for goodness sake, man. I'm supposed to be a professional. Right. I'm climbing up. I want to know, you've got single glass panes on top of single glass panes on top of single glass panes. That is a pain in the Botox to be able to do. How long did that take you?
It's something I'm still working on. So it's taken a lot of glass. But here you're at the top. This is where even the beacon stops.
Wow, yeah, build height. Brilliant.
Yeah, and I lined it out in red so you can see the edge, so you don't accidentally walk off.
Yeah,
And
you got the wrong
my
texture
favorite
pack on, you're in
part
trouble.
is going... Yeah, my favorite part is going back down. Because I don't use the bubble.
All right, you just
And it doesn't
free
hurt.
fall.
Yeah, it's all free fall.
Brilliant. I love free falls. They're cool. Excellent.
Yeah, all you do is pass through 3 water blocks to slow you down, and you walk straight out.
Brilliant.
That way you're not picking yourself out of water and stuff like that.
Excellent.
But that's a kind of a villager trading hall that didn't quite work because the villagers kept disappearing, and I'm not sure
Okay.
why. And I've got a castle on the other side of the pond over there, that's being worked on. It's also a work in progress.
Okay.
Unfortunately, most of my stuff has been kind of in different places. I got a 1700 block ice path to in the Nether that I used to get around on.
1,700 blocks.
But
Wow.
yeah, it was a lot of work. I didn't really think about it until I accidentally did the measurement. But
Wow.
pretty much that's it so far.
That's brilliant. I mean, this gold farm is a serious piece of work. Now, people watching, remember, this is a survival server. This is not people can just go into creative inventory and crack stuff out. This is survival Minecraft at its best. How many is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 14 nether gates. Or nether
No,
portals.
15.
Is it 15? Is there one more on the other side? Oh, right. Yeah. More on the other side. So there's 15 nether portals. Are these 23, 23?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or 22, 22.
22, 22, yeah. So that is a hideous amount of obsidian. And to get that amount of obsidian, whether it is through lava bucketing or whether it is through mining with a diamond pick, that is a serious piece of work. Congratulations. They're not the easiest thing in survival, those ones. That's brilliant.
No, especially when spawns.
Yeah, quite. So yeah, I mean, but they are worth the effort. People that are watching, they are definitely worth the effort because you do get a lot of gold from them. The drop rate is high.
Yes, I mean it sounds like it's just raining pig zombies most of the time.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's brilliant. Well, thank you for showing me. I'm really genuinely impressed. I mean, that gold farm is awesome.
Yeah.
How long ago, or how long have you had that? Has that been a rollover from the last one? From the last before we updated?
Well, yeah, I had it built before the first update, and before they moved servers. But I've only had I think 5 rings on each side at the time.
Okay.
So
it's well
I've
expanded
a little bit.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Nice job. I'm impressed. Thank you very much for sharing. I really appreciate it. And we are now at Matthew's base, and I've literally just landed on what looks like birch heaven. So,
yeah, it is a bit birch.
There's nothing wrong with a bit of birch. We love a bit of birch. It actually works really well with the sandstone. I approve. So, my friend, what are you going to show me today?
This stuff that we've been doing. This is not just me. This is Glastonburied and Lightning Wolf build this as well.
Excellent.
So, yeah, I came along and joined them. This is kind of our central bit, I guess. We have a map of the area down here.
Okay. Am I going to insta-transport is the question. Can I get through without transporting? No, I can't. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, so if I come through that way... I don't know why I've got Insta-Portal on. Is that a setting? Alandros, is that a setting? I have no idea.
It's because you're in creative.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, well. Such is life. I bet it's really good, Matthew, but I can't come through.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Maybe just don't bother with that bit.
So that's the map room, yeah?
Yeah, that's a map of the area down there.
That would have been really cool to see. Not to worry. But awesome.
You can actually see it from outside because underneath here is all made of glass.
Oh, let's do that.
But you can't see it very well.
That's awesome. That's really cool. I like that.
We have
a
sort of perpetual ambition to expand the map.
You could literally include the entire world on one. I've never seen an entire world on a single map before. Well, obviously not an entire world because they're infinite, but a massive world on a single map. That's brilliant. I'm really impressed. Anyway,
yeah, it's a lot of work, but yeah, it's rather nice. Yeah, let's get out of the water, and the next thing is over this way. I'm going to get in a boat.
I might hover.
Oh yeah, you can fly, can't you? Yeah.
I'll hover because it's off of cheating.
Yeah. So if we just go over this way, that was our trading hall, and the railway is how we get the villagers in.
Brilliant.
From the villager breeder. But over here, Lightning Wolf wanted me to show you this.
Okay, cool. Looking forward.
He is building a giant village
An actual
in the middle of the desert.
Oh, wow. I like this. He's gone symmetrical. I'm all about this. I'm going to look at this from high above. Hang on. Let's look at this from up here. This will look good on the map as well, I bet.
Oh, it looks amazing on the map. It's
yeah.
absolutely huge.
That is big. That is proper big.
Yeah.
I like it. Look at that. Oh, this is a nice little house. Oh, I like the use of the... I've never ever used stone brick for the entirety of a roof before, but that really works, actually. I like that. Stone brick and white concrete. That's a combo I might have to magpie, you know. That works quite
don't think
nicely.
I've seen that one before either, so...
Very different.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
I like it.
Where you gone? There you are. Right.
I'm over here.
Let's raid the shulker box. Oh, there's all his stuff.
Yeah, he's leaving his tools around.
Oh, such a
terrible
messy builder. Builder.
Yeah, that's kind of the edge of things, so everything else is back this way.
Okay.
So I will just get back in my boat.
I'll float like a balloon.
Very strange being on a survival server and someone's flying around.
I know. If I was actually building on the server, I'd take OP off of me, so I wasn't tempted, but there's no way I could build on here as well. Absolutely not a prayer. Apart from anything, you lot show me up.
Iron farm up there in the sky. Just a standard iron farm.
Excellent. That's any particular reason why you went up in the sky, specifically because of the 65 block radius?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't build that one, but yeah, I think that's why it's up there.
Right, that's tricky to get the villagers up that high. Nice one.
Yeah. I like things that float. That does it for me. Yeah. It's floating iron farm. I'll accept that.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. So we have this this concrete thing is the railway.
Okay.
Connects some of the major places. I'm still working on it. This is kind of my pet project at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the tree farm.
Okay.
Which is the first thing I built over here.
Right, so you got a chorus fruit farm there as well.
Yep. Yeah, took a trip to the end. Thought might want to build something pink one day.
You never know. You know.
You never know.
You never know. You might want, I don't know, a pink roof with white concrete house. Who knows? Could be good.
Yeah. So we've got all the kinds of trees in here. It's nothing particularly fancy, but it makes a nice kind of cozy spot.
You've kind of, created your own tree biome. That's quite nice. I like that.
And we have, I'm quite fond of this place. I built the building originally, and then I thought, what am I going to do with this? What would be useful? I'm not a useful things builder. I just build things that I like. And then I think, can I do anything with this? And so it turned into a tree farm for the group.
I think it's a great idea. Why not?
Yeah.
Just build what you like and then make a utility out of it. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, well, it's always good to have wood. So speaking of things I built that didn't really have a use, if we go over this way, this tower is completely empty. But I just built it one day.
It's like a fireman training tower.
You know, it does actually look a bit like that, doesn't it, with the empty windows and everything?
It really does. It really does. Those of you that are not in the UK watching this, which is allegedly statistically 54.7% of you, just for your information, this is a fireman's tower. A fireman is a man that puts out fires, and this sort of tower is built on the fire station where they do training for saving people from high buildings. And it is literally a fireman's tower. That's brilliant. I'd really like it. I do. That's fab. Brilliant.
Yeah, I'll put something useful in it one day.
Or you could set fire to it.
Maybe I could.
And rescue anyone Glastonburied from the top or something. Could do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. You should do that.
Or just let him burn. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Angel of the North.
Yeah, the Angel of the North.
Who built
Except
that?
it's kind of the Phoenix of the North, or it will be, because we're the Phoenix community.
Right, okay.
So it's got a terrible, terrible attempt at a bird's head on the top.
I'm going in close. This could be bad. That's not terrible, for goodness sake.
Well,
That's quite
it wasn't
cool.
what was in my mind when I built it.
So it's deliberately an homage to the angel.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Are you from up that way?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm from down south.
What? Well, I thought you didn't sound like you were a Geordie. So
No, no, definitely not.
The obvious question is why?
Because it's a really impressive structure.
I'll give you
and
that.
we had a lot of granite, and it's kind of the right colour.
I'm just glad you didn't polish the granite. I'd have been very upset.
Oh, if I'd done it all in polished granite, no, that would have been awful.
I might have had to TNT it, Matthew, frankly.
It was only really doable once the new textures turned up.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, it needs some refinement still. But
I think you've done a great job. I'm really impressed.
Pleased with that.
Again, for those people that don't come from the UK, the Angel of the North is a massive iron structure on Tyneside, just outside Newcastle, which is a city in the north of England. And it's massive, and it kind of stands over the road as you drive past it. And people have crashed as a result of turning their head and forgetting they're actually moving. So, and it literally is that, except it's got a person's head instead of a bird's head.
Yeah, and it's a bit more elegant.
I don't know. That's quite elegant. That's quite elegant. I like it.
So I got one more thing I want you to see.
Okay.
And it's our slime farm. Because although it's a slime farm, if you jump in there and go down and have a look, Glastonbury has decorated it really nicely right down there at the bottom.
Okay, let's have a look. Goodness me. You're not going to lose this on a dark night, are you?
No.
Blimey. I really like it, but oh my goodness, it's bright. That's cool. I like it a lot. Excellent. So other than that, it's a classic just platform slime farm,
It's a real classic slime farm. It uses iron golems to attract the slimes.
Brilliant. So did you find the slime chunk just through branch mining, or
that was a real trial and error job? Yeah. It took quite a while.
I'm proper struggling to find a slime chunk on AlphaCraft.
It's a real pain. We were very, very lucky that there was one so close, actually, because it really is just in our base.
Yeah.
But it took a while to dig it out because we've not got any beacons or anything yet.
Right.
So,
okay.
And getting rid of all that water as well.
You want to make friends with Dead Machine and see if you can buy some Witherhead, or go and use his Witherhead farm.
Yeah,
definitely.
Got to make friends with someone.
Got to make friends, absolutely. That's brilliant. I love this. This is really cool. Obviously my eyes are burning as a result of looking at the walls.
Yeah. It's you kind of have to be. I should have warned you a bit more about the intensity of it.
Yeah, it's typical Glasto. Never mind. Brilliant. Well, thank you for sharing this. This is brilliant. I think this is my favourite slime farm that I've ever seen. It's really cool. I like it a lot.
I think it's great. Whenever I come down here to get some slime, it's just makes me happy.
Yeah, I can understand why. Fab. Well, thank you very much for sharing. Really, really appreciate the tour. It's brilliant. I'll look forward to next time I come on, hopefully in not too long. I'll look forward to the developments. And we are at Fizzies Base, and I wasn't expecting. I just turned around for the first time. I TP'd in about 10 seconds ago, and I was looking out to sea, and I turned around just as I started talking, and I actually forgot what I was going to say. Hey Fizz, you all right?
Hello.
Good to see you. Show me what you got, mate.
Okie doke. Let's head up to the actual base then. This is just the outer defense wall.
Brilliant. This is some work here, mate.
It started out as a joint project with my kids, but they sort of wandered away after the first week, so it's been pretty solo.
Kids do that. They're so unfocused, children.
Most of the pads are gardens.
Okay.
My lights are underneath with jack-o'-lanterns.
Brilliant. Very nice.
That's why I grow lots of pumpkins.
You are not going to run out of jack-o'-lanterns with those pumpkins there. Definitely not.
All of these trapdoors around the edges all have pumpkins behind them, or jack-o'-lanterns rather.
Yeah.
So the whole thing lights up like Las Vegas casino at night.
Amazing. Okay, so we've just entered into a serious beacon area by the look of it.
Yeah, I got 4 beacons in the middle there. We can go up top and have a look at, go from the top down to have a look at things.
Sure, your tour.
I built these ladders so it's impossible to fall off of them. No matter how you gyrate around, you stay in the chute.
You know what? I've never met a ladder I couldn't fall off of, but that's cool. I might have to magpie that one. Brilliant.
So this is the Iron Golem farm.
Very good. Very good.
And
so
there's
got
glass
a reasonable
blocks
rate?
Yeah, not too bad.
So a couple of stacks an hour type one, this one, I think, by the look of it.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah. Brilliant.
I've got glass blocks in the corner that provide daylight to the doors.
Okay.
And by covering up one of the glass blocks, I can turn off the villager breeder, but still leave the golems on.
Excellent idea. Cool. Okay.
So now we can go down and have a look at the villager breeder.
Don't overshoot. There we go. I'm with you.
Yeah, and since
I can see hearts.
Yeah, and then the babies will run off the edge here and into the water.
Uh-huh.
And they'll get pushed into the same chute that the iron golems come down.
Okay.
So we can go down and have a look at where they come out.
Brill.
This is the trading post. And if you look up, there's the tube that the iron golems and the baby villagers fall down.
Yeah, brilliant.
And they're held down below till they grow up. And once they grow up, they come up this water elevator.
Uh-huh.
And then they'll run around freely until they find a place to jump in, and then they're trapped.
Wow. Okay, so I mean, literally, they could be just roaming around there for a while.
Yeah, they're free range villagers.
Free range villagers, absolutely brilliant. You have to pay more for them.
And
That's
then
a really
if they're
clever
good
idea.
If they're good
really
ones,
like it.
Yeah. Thank you. I put signs on them if they're good, and just send them on their way if they're not.
Brilliant. Okay.
This is where the iron golems get killed.
Fab.
This little chamber at the bottom is where the baby villagers stay until their head pokes up into the water elevator.
And then it takes them off.
Yep.
Brilliant.
And all the pads, the farms on the pads are pretty much the same, so that's about all there is to see, except I've got a few things in the nether, but, they're standard.
Sure.
Wither Skull Farm and Blaze Farm.
Brilliant. This is a really, really... I love the... this. I don't want to use the word simplicity because it's not the right word. It's clearly not simple, but the design simplicity of it is really fabulous. This is like pro level stuff. Anybody would be impressed to put this together and see a video put on it. That is a real piece of work, and you're entering it from all 4 sides there with that ladder system.
Right.
Do you get many visitors?
I've had a few visitors. Mostly they come through the nether ceiling and down to the portal.
Right.
The main entrance is down here. So you can also come in by boat.
Water Area 52, brilliant. This is lovely. I really like that wall. That is some... How many blocks is that?
I really have no idea.
It's about a bazillion.
I could check the statistics. I know there's over 2,000 jack-o'-lanterns in here.
That's amazing. That is seriously brilliant. Well, I mean, your kids are just they've lost out not being part of it, because that is a superb piece of work. I'm very impressed. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing. I'm really grateful.
You're very welcome.
Real pleasure to meet you, and thanks for playing on the server. And we are in Rudelmeyer's base, and I am just encased in stone. And Rudelmeyer's face literally looks like an uncooked bacon sandwich. But we're not going to talk about that because there might be children watching and it might scare them. Put on a shirt, man, for goodness sake. Right, so hello, mate. So how you been?
I'm all right, no problems. How's it been with you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Having a nice old tour at the minute. So what can you show me?
At the moment, I've not been on the server for that long, for various reasons. So you don't really want to know. But I've only got a couple of things to show you. The first one, as you can see, the main part is my little farm over here.
So I mean, you're switching the definition a little bit there, aren't you?
Well, the strange thing is, I set the foundations down. I basically leveled everything off and set the foundations. I thought, yeah, that looks relatively okay. And actually started building exterior walls and thought, hang on a minute, this is a bit on the big side. So the first level here is just basically for me animals, me pigs and sheeps and everything.
Right. And
the original idea was to actually, on the next level upwards, was to be like tree farms. A level for each tree farm, for each tree type.
Okay.
But then when I saw the size of this build, I thought that's not going to work. So if you'd like to come over here, just little. Okay. So on this level, there is 6 different compartments, if you like, for each of the 6 wood types.
Okay. Brilliant.
And I think it was on one of your builds that was like a checkerboard fashion thing, like you put a block there, and maybe a block there with lights underneath them.
That's right.
So that's what I'm going to be doing on here.
Okay.
Basically on each of the sections. Let's get rid of those. Don't need them. If you'd like to just follow here, there's a drop down into some water. Nice and simple.
There we go.
Now, the building that we started off in, that white one over there, that's just temporary. That's actually not going to be there for much longer.
That's a bit like a big porter cabin, right?
Basically, yeah, that's the idea, because it's just my main storage at the moment.
Okay.
Bulk storage, sand and that sort of stuff. Over here, it's actually a 4-chunk area where I'm actually going to be building my main storage area. It'll have about 3 or 4 levels just to go up into the air a little bit.
Right.
That'll store everything with bulk at the bottom and everything else on other floors.
Fine.
So that one, as I say, at the moment it's just on foundation stage, so I haven't really done much with that. So if you'd like to come here, this is my enchantment area, my enchantment barn. Originally, it just started off as a 12 by 12 room, just with a enchantment setup in the middle. But I thought, actually, let's just go a little bit mad on here, and if you want to go inside and have a look around.
Yeah, it's a little more than a 12 by 12. I don't know if you've counted the blocks. I'll do this thing called counting with Avo. You might want to use it.
I think at the moment the build is 29 blocks by 23. I think at the moment. Each column that you can see here is a different enchantment. That's why there are different levels of chests everywhere.
Okay.
So
right.
Level 1 to level 5. Now, I actually prefer to enchant books. I don't like enchanting items myself.
Okay.
I'd prefer to enchant the books and then just put whatever I like on whatever item I like.
That's an interesting
For example, if I show you this, so if I show you that, that's been made with books.
Okay, so wow, you got a god bow made by books.
Yeah, that was just books on their own. So I do have a sword somewhere, but it's over in that building over there.
Sure. Okay.
So yeah, it's this is the way I prefer to do it. So what else? At the moment, there isn't. As I say, I haven't been on the server for that long. I've got a general smelter over there, as everybody does. And as you can see over here on my portal, it was just in the mountain. It looked a bit lonely. Looked a bit sad.
Yeah.
So basically, I put my face on a monolith
you
area
put
there.
your face on a sheet of stone above the portal. Why not, man? Why not, indeed?
Well, why
That's
not?
cool.
I mean, I had spare glass and I had spare stone, so I thought, why not? So
Very cool.
yeah. So unfortunately, as I say, there's not that much here because I haven't been on for very long.
Well, for someone that suggests they've not been on it for long, you're not done too shabby a piece of work, mate. That's
very kind of you.
Decent. Yeah, I mean that farm's going to be brilliant.
Eventually, when it's finished, I mean, as you can probably imagine, that little bit of green you can see that I've covered up, that's 3 stacks of grass.
I can imagine.
So it's 3 stacks of grass just for that little tiny bit there, which is actually on the map here.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it's an overview.
Yeah, that's a nice map.
So it's not too bad. I mean, I'm planning to actually do something in that top right corner. Maybe put an iron farm in there, somewhere that's completely away from all my bases. One more thing I think you might actually like if you follow here. My horses. If you have a look at the name of this one, I think you might find it a bit funny.
Brilliant. Every little helps.
Tesco. Well, we're not an advertisement channel here. But I actually had a competition for Luna and Tesco, who had a little baby. I couldn't think of a name. I could not think of one at the time. So I basically opened it up to the group and basically said name suggestions. And Redneck won it with Lusco. So
Lusco. Good old Red.
That's the name.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so basically Red chose the gold armour as well. I had gold or diamond for him to choose from, and he said I prefer gold. So Lusco, named by Red in gold.
Wow, it makes a nice contrast against the 2 diamonds. I like that. That's brilliant. Tesco.
Yeah.
How's it called horse Tesco? That's amazing. Brilliant. Well, good for you. Thank you very much for the tour there, mate. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming around, mate.
Yeah, real pleasure. And we are pulling out the big guns now. We've got Elandros, we've got Baravos, and they do rhyme, I know. It's just because they're mods on the server. They don't all have to end in os. Just want to get that right. And we've got Red. Hello, Red. Loving the wings there, bud. All very nice. Look, all 3 of them. Have you noticed, I've been around, 6, 7 places? The only people that got wings are the bosses. How's that work?
We show them off.
Oh, Pack's here as well. And, shocker, Pack's got some wings as well. Amazing. And I love the shields. Are these all matching shields?
Yes, this is our logo for our little
That's awesome.
Town here.
Love it. I love it.
You'll see it all over the place.
Brilliant. So this is what Wild West style.
Yes.
Brilliant. I'm going to end up spitting, aren't I? I just know I am. Right. So what you got?
So this is our little town wall. It tells of all the people here and their jobs and what they do. And
brilliant. Recognise a number of names there. Does Vic come back on at all, or is he done?
Not very often. He needs a new computer, so
right. Okay.
When they upgrade, they'll be back on.
So the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm not going to ask which one's which. Fab.
So if you want to follow me, I'll get the tour started and we'll get going. So first,
let's do it.
We'll come over here. This is like our little courthouse.
You got Johnny.
He can't get you. That's Judge Roy Bean.
Amazing.
So we just got a couple of offices. You'll see like Mini Vic is the mayor.
That's nice. I like that. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, that's good. I like the way you've used the bar of chocolate trapdoors there for the wooden cladding. That's really works well. I like that a lot.
We're missing a door.
Bro.
All right, and then we'll come back out here. Of course, you've seen our wall already.
Yeah.
We got a couple of little shops down here. These are just decorative shops.
Okay.
The Chronicle is our new news. We have a telegraph office next door.
Nice.
We have Sweeney's Close Cuts, our barber shop.
Okay, they've got red seats there just in case because staining's terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, and then this is Vig's Fine Stitching. Her
Is
And
this
Miss
where she's
Vigdis
doing
is-
all her stuffs?
Yeah, this is Miss Vigdis doing all of her stuffs in here.
Excellent.
That big building is just storage. It's nothing fancy. We don't need to
Okay.
go look in there. If you don't want to, we'll come down here. This is our post office here. And you, obviously, are the Postmaster General.
Well, I would expect nothing less. Absolutely. There you go.
And you have you have your own mailbox right there, right behind you.
Brilliant. Oh, I've got an official shield.
Yep, you have an official shield.
Amazing.
You are the governor and the postmaster, after all.
After all.
So we all have mailboxes in here.
Brilliant. That's a really good idea. I love the idea of the mailbox. I may have to magpie that for AlphaCraft. Just saying.
Sure. This is our bank, with all of our valuables back there. And
wow, someone's been emerald in and gold in. Superb.
Yep. And then so that's just our little bank. Here's our general store.
All sorts of stuff. Prepared food. All right, so yeah. Wow.
So,
you've been going at it.
Yep, and then we'll go back here. This is the employee lounge. This is some of the redstone brilliance you can see going on back there.
Magical.
And then in here is our, we have to have a big storage. We have to have big storage.
You're all about the big storage, Voss. You know that. That's seriously big storage. Wow.
So, and then we have water vators that go down to that level.
Right.
And if you take the down elevator, it's a slow drop, but you want to stop about 3/4 of the way down. We have a little Easter egg in here. We have our minor 49er and Clementine in there.
Amazing. That's brilliant. I love that.
So, and down here, when you get down here, it's the abyss. You look into the abyss.
That's really dark.
There's about 30 layers of black glass. We scrounged and scrounged and scrounged for every piece of squid we could find. We haven't really filled up our storage yet. We're getting there. It's a silo type series I used in the last. He's busy playing with the glass.
I've got to look at the glass. It's exciting. That's mental.
And then
awesome.
This is our storage. We haven't really started filling this up yet. Down here at the end, though, this is our shulker box loading system. So as our farms gather items, it automatically loads it into shulker boxes for us.
That's clever. That's really clever. I like the color coding as well. Excellent.
And then I can take you to into the inner workings and show you the farms we have.
Cool.
Our potato and carrot farms are kind of unique. They're micro farms run by villagers.
Okay.
So all you need is bone meal and here, zoop up the elevator. Here we go. Hit the button. So this is our melon and pumpkin farm. It's turned off at the moment. If we're not harvesting, we turn them off.
Okay.
These little farms right here are our pumpkin. These two down here are potato, and these two up here are carrot farms.
Okay.
Just fill the.
They really are micro. Wow.
Yep. You just fill the chest here with bone meal, and they'll start cranking out. And then we have a version of Frill's wheat farm here.
Ah, yeah.
So that's just our farms.
Excellent.
And the stairs going down is just the underside of it. Hit the button up top, run in, and then down the water vader. All right.
It's like a labyrinth. There we go.
Oh, real quick, if you notice the up and down arrows, green means you can go that way, red means you can't go.
Ah, very nice. I like that. That's clever.
Then over here, we have our jail, our sheriff's office. We have two cells 2 jail cells. Both of them got broken through.
Oh,
This
no.
one here, we use it to cleverly disguise our way to get up to the tree farms.
Very clever. That is clever, actually. I like that.
So we're up here. This is our manual tree farms. The building off to the left side over here, that is where it's Paco's office.
Okay.
And the creeper farm is underneath it.
Right.
Our tree farms here, over to the right over there, that is where our villager breeder and sorter is over there. Nothing fancy.
Excellent.
And then you can see the top of the town from here.
Yeah. This is super cool. I mean, really. I mean, in a mesa biome, it's just the absolute perfect choice of things to build.
And this is our gallows, by the way.
Brilliant. Oh, someone's broken the rope.
Well, we don't have anybody to hang right at the moment.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
And then,
I like these. I know they're only simple, but I really like these.
These are
Little water butt things.
As you can see, we've textured the road, and one of the things, light underneath the carpets, but we textured it to look like mud and dirt and horse poo and
poop. Yeah, definitely. I like that. That's great.
Then over here we have Paco's Prime Cuts. This is our meat, our animal farms we keep in here, and they're real simple. Hit a button, cook everything, and it collects it.
Excellent.
We have cow, we have pig, we have sheep, we have chicken, and we also have rabbit. So all of our farms are in this building. All of our animal farms are kept in this building.
Brilliant.
Kept nice and small, and next building is a naughty building.
A naughty building.
Yes. This is Kitty's. I don't know if you're familiar with Old West's.
Oh, I'm
American
very
Old
familiar.
Westerns.
Absolutely. So this is Kitty's. I noticed the redstone torch above the door.
Yes. This, if you come upstairs, this is where the action happens. Somebody blocked us in here. Right. This is where our trading hall is. This is where we keep all of our villager traders. And Kitties, obviously. Down here we have our water tower.
Brilliant.
And then this is our school, which is also where our enchanting room is. This is our enchanting room.
Fab.
So
excellent.
We figured a good place for enchanting would be the schoolhouse.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's great.
And then here we have this is our greenhouse, which is where all of our dyes are kept. So all the colors and dyes and flowers are kept in here.
That's nice.
This is Crazy Zan's discount widgets and gizmos. So he has a nice base just past us here, and so he's selling some of his stuff that he's found and crafted up.
Okay, cool.
This is our super smelter in here. So we just put everything that wants to be smelted in that chest. The fuel goes in this chest. It all comes out down here.
Okay.
If we have any, I don't think we have anything to show it off. Because one of how we tell, do we have anything in there? Oh, good. We have, let's just throw a stack of gold in real quick. Because I want to show you this off. So we throw gold in there, and if you come out here, our big
hey, Pack.
Our smelter right here sets on fire when there's stuff smelting.
Okay.
And when it's finished smelting, the fire turns off automatically.
So you've just you got flint and steel in the dispenser? Is that how that works?
Yeah, and then in the very back, there's another dispenser with a bucket of water. So when it's done smelting, it throws out the water. This is our livery, where we build wagons, and then we have horses and whatever in the back if we have to shoe them or whatever. So we come back here. We have our horses back here.
All right, cool.
And then up top we have a loft, which is the living quarter for the person that runs this building.
Mm-hmm.
This is the blacksmith. This is Vic's blacksmith shop.
Okay. Fab.
This is where all of our iron products are. So we have kind of a distributed inventory system now. We don't have like everything's not going to be in our big inventory system. Like our blacksmith will hold all of our iron and things. And then this here
Okay.
is our saloon. And this is where our brewer is. We have a big brewer. So this is where our brewing station is. We have a rule book for the brewing station and everything.
You have a rule book.
Yep, there's a rule book right there. Speaking of which, did you get the rule book when you logged in today?
I did actually, yes. It's in my inventory there. Yeah.
Yeah. I noticed you said you wanted it, and we made it.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea. Thank you for that. I love this double door system. That's clever.
Yep. Up the second floor is hotel. That's where most of us have our houses. We can go up there. Pack, myself, and Alandros, we've been working here mostly.
Okay.
You have to open a door to get in. Where'd you go?
So I flew
there you
up. I thought I was being clever.
So we all have rooms here. So
Okay. Excellent.
we have one special place to show you, and then we have our train station and our fort.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
By the way, welcome home, Governor.
Is this my
Or
gaff?
Governor. This is the governor's mansion.
Oh, mate, this is brilliant.
So go on into your house.
Oh, I'm going to have a look. Look at this. I need to have words with my interior decorator. But this is superb. I like that fire. That fire's good.
This is Alandros. This is what happens when you turn her loose with the empty.
Brilliant. That's lovely. That's really, really nice. I like that very
Kitchen.
much.
We use the chocolate bars to give you a little privacy for your bedroom there.
Do love the chocolate bars.
You've seen the gazebo down here. We have a little boat dock. Right here next to the gazebo, we have a little boat dock there.
Okay.
This is our AFK fishing farm. We have an AFK fishing farm there.
Fab. There's
Our
these
little
banners
boat
everywhere.
dock.
I really like these
Yep.
banners. They're cool.
That's Paco. That's the crazy Greek there. Did the banners. Come over here. This is our train station. Oh, where you at?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
All right. So before we go to the train station, I have to show you this. Paco would kill me if I didn't show you this. We're going to go into the tunnel.
We don't want Paco to kill you. That would be terrible.
Hey.
It's like something out Disney World. Where am I going? There we go. I thought that was just dark. It's just black.
Yeah, it's just black.
Wow.
This is
the DeLorean?
Back to the Future. Yes, this is the DeLorean.
Amazing. That's brilliant.
Yep. This is Paco's
I
little
really
baby. He
like
had
that a lot.
He had
I
to
love
create
the
a.
use of dead coral as well. That's clever.
Yeah.
Well done, Paco. That's clever, mate. I'm well impressed. I love the fact that you put a flux capacitor on the back of it as well. Nice job.
Yeah, you have to be careful. You can actually get in the car, but you'll be stuck in a glass block and you won't be able to get out unless you break it.
Okay. I'll leave that to Doc Brown.
Okay. So we got to finish our train track here. And this train track will lead to the other members of our community that have built bases out yonder. But this is our train station. Inside, we have a little map in here. This is where we keep all the train paraphernalia, tracks and carts and stuff are kept in here.
A little map.
That's yes. You'll see why when I say a little map when you come outside.
Okay.
This is a little bit bigger map.
A little bit bigger map, yeah. That's cool. I tell you, again, a couple of biomes I've seen on maps today. Great. Mesa biome looks superb on a map. Love that.
Now, if you come to this side, we have the full zoomed out, and if you look, you can see all of our members' names on the map.
Wow. I like that a
And
lot.
then the last thing we got to see is our iron farm, which is over here, which we have disguised as a Old West fort.
Oh, this looks cool.
We have zombie killing mechanism in the wall. Also in here, the iron farm's in the center. We have some villagers in there. But what we've also done is like when we go in busting and we pick up armor and tools and stuff, if you need them, you can come over here and get them. This is where we keep, like, this is the armor, where all the armor is kept. And then in one of the other corners down here is where weapons are kept. So we have swords and axes down here. So it's a little distributed around the server, around our base, and then shovels and picks are down here in this corner. And then all of our farms, we have set up train tracks going around them, so we keep them loaded. So if we go AFK, we'll keep them loaded.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for the tour, the big boss dudes. That's really, really cool. What a superb choice of thing to do to a Mesa biome. I mean, it just could not be better. There were so many awesome, amazing, ridiculously crazy good builds that I have had to split the tour into 2 parts. Otherwise, you'd be watching a 3-hour video, and let's face it, you'd never have got to the end because you probably would have killed over as a result of lack of food and water. So we're going to close that up there, and we're going to come back. Literally, I'm going to release the video half an hour after this video, so it'll already be released by the time you finished it, so you can crack on and watch the next video, because that's really what the whole point is. But you can do it at your leisure then. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. These people are absolute masters of what they do. I'm beyond impressed. They make my Avomancia world look like, well, just utterly ridiculous. So if you've enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap the like button. It'd be great to know you've enjoyed it, and I'll keep on coming back to QuarryCraft to see how it's developing. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit the subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.